Inukai was brought into the world to a samurai group of Niwase Space, in Niwase Town, Bizen Territory, presently part of Okayama City, Okayama Prefecture, where his dad had been a neighborhood official and justice under the Tokugawa shogunate. In 1876, Inukai ventured out to Tokyo and accordingly moved on from the Keio Gijuku, presently Keio College, where he worked in Chinese examinations. In his initial vocation, Inukai filled in as a writer for the Yūbin Hōchi Shimbun, presently a games paper auxiliary of the Yomiuri Shimbun, and Akita Sakigake Shimpō. He went with the magnificent Japanese armed force to the front during the Satsuma Insubordination as a correspondent. Akuma Shigenobu welcomed Inukai to assist with shaping the Rikken Kaishinto ideological group in 1882, which upheld liberal political causes, emphatically went against the control of the public authority by individuals from the previous Choshu and Satsuma spaces, and required an English-style sacred government inside the structure of a parliamentary vote-based system. Inukai was first chosen for the lower place of the majestic eating regimen in 1890, and was thusly reappointed multiple times, holding similar seat for a long time until his demise. Inukai's most memorable bureau post was as pastor of training in the principal Akuma Shigenobu organization of 1898, succeeding Ozaki Yukio, who had to leave because of a discourse that moderate components in the eating routine charged advanced republicanism. Be that as it may, Ozaki's abdication didn't end the emergency, which finished with the fall of the Akuma organization, so Inukai's term endured just 11 days. Inukai was a main figure in the replacements to the Rikken Kaishinto, the Shimpoto, Kenzaita and the Rikken Kokuminto, which in the long run overturned the public authority of Katsura Taro in 1913. During this time, his legislative issues turned out to be progressively moderate and he was related with both driving figures from the skillet Asian development and with patriots like Toyama Mitsuru. He was likewise areas of strength for and of the Chinese conservative development, visiting China in 1907, and in this manner loaning help to Sun Yat-sen during the Xinhai upheaval of 1911 which ousted the Qing tradition. He later helped Sun when Sun needed to escape to Japan after his endeavor to oust Yuan Shikai fizzled. Inukai had a profound regard for Chinese culture, and felt that Sino-Japanese participation was the foundation of Asian fortitude. Albeit in later years his vision of Sino-Japanese collaboration veered significantly from Sun's, Inukai kept up with close private binds with many driving Chinese lawmakers. Inukai moreover upheld the Vietnamese freedom pioneer ruler Quang De, and welcomed him to Japan in 1915. Inukai got back to the bureau as pastor of correspondences in the second Yamamoto Ganahyo organization from 1923 to 1924. He was simultaneously schooling pastor again for a 4-day time span in September 1923. In 1922 the Rikken Kokuminto turned into the Kakushin Club, and united with other minor gatherings to shape the bureau during the prevalence of Kato Takaaki in 1924. During his time, Inukai served on the bureau again as priest of interchanges. The Kakushin Club then converged with the Rikken Seiyukai, and Inukai went on as a senior part. In July 1929, Inukai went to Nanjing, China, with a few other Japanese representatives at the greeting of Chinese government to a dedication administration for Sun Yat-sen. The agents later made a trip to various different urban communities, and noted with concern the developing enemy of Japanese feeling. In 1929, after the unexpected passing of Tanaka Gichi, Inukai became leader of the Rikken Seiyukai. Inukai was a frank pundit of Japan's marking of the London Maritime Arrangement, which decreased military spending. He upheld the activities of the Supreme Japanese Armed Force in attacking Manchuria in 1931, and dismissed analysis from the class of countries over the Mukden episode.